Hello everybody, welcome back to another bio short. This is Space Rogue Explore Panic Fight. This game developed by Red Beat, released September 15, 2016. Take on the role of a spaceship captain, explore new worlds and engage in intense ship-to-ship battles, develop unique battles, tactics, upgrade your ship, and recruit crew members as you fight for peace or piracy. This one I'm not jumping in blind, as you can probably tell by the top right corner there, claiming that I've already played 2 games. I'm already level 6. But the last time I played it was, and I checked my achievements for that, the 11th of January. So it has been a while at least. Almost a year. The quickest comparison to draw, and I'd rather not draw that one because I'm pretty sure everybody who reviewed this or let's played it will brought it up. It is stupidly similar to FTL. Which is one of the main reasons I decided not to do a full-on let's play on this, because there was a lot of criticism going on that, oh, it's an FTL clone and blah-de-da-de-da. My personal stand, yeah, no. There is a lot of FTL-like stuff in it, but there's also enough unique stuff in that kind of sets it apart. Hopefully I'll be able to show a few of that. Anyway, enough staring at this main screen. Let's just start up a new game. Today. Thank you. Alright, so we got our quote-unquote hangar. The main difference we'll already see is that we have different missions we can go on to. We've got a total of 4. They will unlock as our level rises. I will leave unlock the first 2. I will go with the first one. I'll probably only have time to do one game over the course of these 4 episodes, so we're just gonna go and check things out, shall we? So our hangar, I think, yeah, this is our basic ship. First thing you notice is there's going to be a lot of big and scary numbers. And I will be drawing enough comparisons to FTL because, first of all, it's a game I know through and through, and it's probably easier for most of my audience to know what I'm talking about as well. Like FTL, you can do like 1 or 2 or 3 damage. Here it's like 132 or something like that, which you can really see from hull and stuff like that. Other than that, you'll see a lot of familiar stuff, hull point shields, evasion, crew, cargo, stuff like that. Every system has like 2 stats. First of all, well, not all of them. All of them? Maybe all of them. No, all of them. First of all, they got points, and then they got health. Points decides how much power you can put into it. Hull decides how much damage it takes before it breaks entirely. This is the standard ship. Starts off with a variety of crew. You got humans, we got shacks, warriors, which the best comparison here would be that this is kind of your mantis, I guess. And then you got some more humans. And if you look at some of the other ships, we'll also get more of those, because that's pretty much a boarding ship. It starts off with a nifty teleporter. And we got the Oklana warriors, engineers. So yeah, you got different species, but each species also has its own subset. So you can have like a mantis pilot, I think, maybe, I don't know. Like, again, I haven't played this too much, but yeah, you can have like a mantis engineer who will be a little less great in combat, but a little bit better in repairs and stuff like that. So that's something I need to keep in mind as well, That's pretty much all the ships I've unlocked, but these are basically like your NG. I think, yeah. Anyway, we'll be going with the classic one, I guess. Standard stats all around. We start off with a small laser and a missile. And the way this game handles its missiles compared to FTL is this thing that I think was really great. Like here you can see it, standard missile, blah blah blah, pierce shields, all the same. It's the last two things, well not the last two, but it's shots and shots in a clip that is important. In this game, missiles don't need their ammunition supply. Instead, they work on clips. And you have your cooldown, your shots, and your shots in clip. And what that means is like, it can do, if it fires, it'll take 15 seconds to reload. After it does 4 of those shots, it will go into a longer reload period of 40 seconds before your clip gets reloaded. And then you can do your 4 shots every 15 seconds again. Which I think is a little bit of a better way to handle things. We also have cartridges. These are like, I'm not going to say augments. They're like active bonuses you can start up. By that I mean, like, you know, here you can just read it. You select an enemy ship and every shot that lands there will do 50% extra damage for 10 seconds. Then it goes on a cooldown, stuff like that. We also have perks. I don't have too many unlocked yet. You can do like Explorer, increased gain of successful results in game events. Damage dealt to monsters and crystals increased by 50. Damage from meteoroids, supernova, radiation renewed. Biohacking, crew health increased by 20, blah 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 blah, and then we got weapons expert. I'm gonna go with weapons expert because I don't think we can choose anything here, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Here you can see our system. We got engines, which allows us to charge our, let's call it an FTL drive, why the hell not. Teleporter, speaks for itself. Life support, medbay, weapon, shields, a main computer, and a main computer, if I recall correctly, is power for our cartridges. Anyway, let's just get going. So yeah, as with most of these games, everything is procedurally generated, but here you're not trying to run from a fleet, and it's a little bit more quote-unquote open world, I guess. What do I mean by that? Well, you'll see when we get to it. Once the thing finally gets around to working. Click these already, but you are kind of stuck. You need to press escape or something. No. Let's see. Find out who the customer is. We can't read that. There's a problem. I don't want to wait anymore. Give me a sec while I sort this out. Right. So, apparently there's not much you can do about this. Even now it seems that some people are just affected by it, but it goes away after your first jump, allegedly. I guess we'll see. Can't really read here much, so yeah. Okay, we are here. Let's do... So you can see where other ships are, although this... Yeah, we'll go here and hope that new general... Yeah, okay, there it goes. So, you know, this is basically your quote-unquote standard FTL stuff. You get an event, you decide what to do to it. See a pirate ship doing battle with a crystalid. Pirate suddenly hails you, hey pal, let me crack open this gemstone. It destroyed our orbital base and killed a bunch of my buddies, and our message suddenly interrupts the pirates. Let's listen to the message. Looks like the voice can be heard through the static. This is Mira 1 science station. A crystalid with unique structures has been detected in your sector. Please do what you can to preserve this sample. So we'll attack a pirate, because, you know, pirates are lame. And then we get into combat. So I immediately pause the game, which you can do. Just like FTL, you can use it to, you know, give orders and whatnot. So what we have here, you know, the combat interface. You all should be sort of familiar with this. So we got hull, shields, our crew, I really should have put these on better spots, but we haven't. So again, there is a thing as Manning. Let's get you out of here for now. That's not really much as I would have wanted to do it. But anyway, yeah. So we got Easton Clark. He's our captain. Being in any of the listed bays improves their effectiveness, so he's good wherever we stick him. Then we have Bueller, Rune, Blomquist. They don't do anything to systems as of yet. Later on, they will level up and they might get bonuses to certain systems. But for now, we only have our captain who can do stuff, so we'll send him to the weapons room. Here you can see the enemy ship. They have 3 dudes in there too. Your crew can die, that's why you have the med bay. But one thing that is different, again, from FTL is if your crew is on board an enemy ship and it blows up, you just get your crew back. That's one thing. Another thing is you can choose what your crew does. Like, for instance, if I were to port in here, these guys would still be able to fix this. Our guys would be beating up on them, but they could technically decide to fix their engines before anything else. In any case, we will fire our missile first. We will fire that on... Let's see, he only has 1 gun. Let's fire that on here. And we'll fire that on there. Now, if you don't really care what's happening on our system, we can flip the camera around, so you can have a small vision here and then have a better vision on what's going on here. Handy when you're boarding and stuff like that, or when there's just not much going on. Or there's just not much going on your ship. We can use the cartridge here to do some extra damage to shields. There we go. They will quickly go and fix that. In the meantime, I will keep the pressure on their weapons. There is an auto fire, as you can see here, but again, can't say I'm much of a fan there. Enemies trying to flee, which we can see. We should be able to see that. But I don't know where. This shows us how long it is for us to jump. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Once this is full, they will jump away. So, you know, try to prevent that in the ways you are usually going to do that. Namely by taking out their engines. So at this tale, you cannot imagine how much help you've been to us. This crystal is an extremely rare sample. Its pattern, structure, radiation frequency are all entirely unique. A true gift is science. So you get another... cartridge, which we can't use unless we swap it out, but it takes 2 power, so we can't use it anyway. We got 3 titanium ore, 53 credits, and plus 10 experience. Credits is used to buy and sell stuff. The titanium ore, I believe, is to upgrade your ship. I might be wrong on that. I think titanium ore can also be used for buying weapons and stuff. Spread you guys out a little bit. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, we upgrade this. How exactly? I don't exactly know anymore. Again, it has been a while. But yeah, this is for our objective, and we can use these to head towards other sectors, shall we say. The arrogant face of pirate glares at you from the comm screen. Hey, you can't fly through the sector without paying us first. These are pretty much our blue options. They will pop up every now and then. This can be based on crew, amount of crew, amount systems, you know, the usual stuff. Anyway, to battle. Let's see what we have. So they got a runaway bomb, and they're not wrong. Bombs here are teleported on the enemy ship, and then it just kind of wanders off, dealing damage over time and 25% of its damage if you actually manage to destroy it. So I'll probably soon see that popping up on our ship. For the meantime, we'll fire this. We'll actually fire that there. We'll launch that. See if it lands. It did. So we'll fire that on there, and we'll put our cartridge up as well. Enemies used quick repair, but that's his problem. And there's the bomb, so we'll send some dudes to go deal with that. So as you can see, it's doing damage. Actually, it's not doing damage, it's just counting down. So we just, you know, kind of chase it down a little bit. It's a bit annoying if it quicker than your own crew, but you know. There we go. And we actually get that bomb. No, it's a different one. So you can see here, 115 damage to hull, 127.5 to systems, and only 75.5 against crew. Again, choosing the shots and the clip, and we actually get a crew member. Clear your flight or return to previous location. So this will give us the event that's going on this planet rather than just the fight. Here's where we can attempt mining. Mining is will be your main source of upgrade stuff. You got 4 drills, you got 4 attempts. So things can go bad, things can go good. If you hit 3 of these bad ones, you get nothing. So here we got +3 of those. So the more risk involved, like here, unstable tritium chance is medium, but if it's not, then you actually get more rather than if you would go to one of the normal ones, which we don't actually have right now. So usually I try to go up to 2 unstable ones, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm good. Of course, if I don't hit any of them, even better. So this was actually a pretty decent haul, and I have no idea what the hell happened here. Probably something wrong with the font there. We'll finish up fixing shields, and I actually have you now. So he's leveled up, which means he'll be a little bit better at his job. We'll see crew leveling up happening short. Send you there, send you there, send you here is fine. Okay. Let's go to here. Actually, jumpify yourself in the midst of a battle. The Chaxian ship has already destroyed 1 pirate and is dealing with another. It looks like Chax have gone berserk and are preparing to switch fire to you. Realize that you're going to have to fight. And so we shall. So these are like the warrior types. They have a teleporter, so they might decide to use it. We have plenty of crew to deal with it. Also important, which is something I forgot to mention. If your pilot dies, it's game over. So keep this dude alive. It says right there, loss of the captain means loss of the entire ship. Why that's the thing, I don't know. But yeah, you can't replace him. If he dies, it's GG. Alright, let's get to it. They got a missile launcher of their own. What is this? Quick repair again. They really do like that, it seems. Alright, we'll hit shields. I'll probably spend their quick repair on that. Shields is here. They had the same idea as I did. Okay, go help. Doesn't really matter if we repair it though. Again, it's a missile launcher, so it will fly straight through. We could try to kill crew. I'm not entirely sure if it reaps more rewards. I'm actually fairly sure that it probably doesn't. Yeah, so they boarded. We'll have to send some people to medbase soon. And they are dead. You've happily kept out of this battle, but they gave you no choice. Some of your crew has received bonus experience for their actions in battle. So I think this goes to all of your crew. This one is just specific peeps, I think. Anyway, let's heal up you and you. Okay. Let's mine again. This can fail at times as well. Here you can see, if you go for this one, low chance of things going wrong, but low rewards. So I usually go for the yellow ones. We lost 12 credits. Useless rock, but we managed to keep our drill. Useless rocks, but lost our drill. We got our credits back. And yeah, we basically got nothing here. We spent 20 credits trying to mine here. We lost another 13 by the strap. We gained a 13 from this one, but no resources were actually we made. Well, we only lost 19 credits. So we'll just jump on. Ship from a nearby planet intercepts you. We've declared ourselves an independent state. You have illegally crossed our border. Stop for inspection. Let's attack the patrol. The patrol officers did not expect such a reaction. They inexpertly maneuver. Let's finish this quickly. So they're probably immediately going to start running. Maybe not. So what are we actually dealing with here? Let's have a look. It's a fairly sizable ship. And they do have a drone. What is this drone? Standard attack drone launched in pairs, armed with this universal small laser. Does not attack if the carrier ship's drone control system is destroyed. Alright, we'll do our standard tactic. We'll go back to our own ship. Shields are down. We'll do some extra damage to this room. There we go. So yeah, damage does come fairly quickly here. That bounced off our shields. We've got intruders. So I do think things become just a little bit more chaotic here than you get in FTL. That's kind of one of my major problems here. It's not really a problem, it's something you probably get used to, but I'm used to like small numbers that can mean big things, or like saying like you've did 1 damage or 2 damage to the weapon system is going to tell me more than you've done 237 damage. So, but you know, it's a design choice, I guess. Get some experience credits. We'll try to mine again. We'll send you and you to medbay first, though. You kind of always want to mine. Sudden shot from a cannon on the ground destroys your drone. Immediately after this, receive a message over the comlink. Commander of small outposts online. As you may have noticed already, mining here is strictly forbidden, but we could sell you a few resources. We will buy that. Let's see how I do ship management menus. It's probably here somewhere. Yeah, I think you just click here. So let's upgrade our weapons if we can. Yeah, for 5 we can give it some extra health. We keep the same amount of slots, so I kind of want to get to an extra slot, if it's possible. There we go, and then we should be able to slot that bomb in. There we go. How much do we still have left? We do not know. Let's see if we can upgrade shields. No, we still got 6 left, it says right there. Okay. Alright. So now we can also launch this bomb at them. Okay, seems like everything's said and done. Let's go try that out, shall we? Harmful radiation. So yeah, that's pretty much your solar event. There's no fuel to worry about. Umezda ejection split improves the properties of focusing lenses. The arms companies have decided to orchestrate a large-scale test of this theory. Damage dealt by beam weapons has been increased by 25%. This test will last for 10 jumps. Encounter an automated scout ship. Systems are inactive. It's drifting slowly in an unknown direction. Scout suddenly activates and takes your ship for an enemy. So yes, of course, there are AIs. The good thing is they can't do anything against your bombs. So, yeah. We'll send out a bomb. We'll fire a missile at its shields. Let's see. 3 there, 2. You don't even have shields. You do have some pretty hefty cannons going, though. And there's our bomb. Not really doing much for us, because it took too long for it to explode. But I'm saying that you'll be more careful in the future with discoveries like that. Okay, seems like we're all done patching up our ship. Let's go here. Roger approaches you and opens a hail. The captain theatrically introduces himself and pretends to take off an invisible hat. Invisible hats are the best thing ever. Okay, what do you got? You have yourself a kinetic bomb yourself and a prototype blaster. We'll try to make sure that the shields go down for a good time. Bomb on board. The problem is these things run. Often. There we go. Bomb is down, meaning we took less damage. Didn't take no damage, but less. Take the wreckage of the pirate ship. And we'll continue on to the planet we were going at. Alright, so this is where the level up thing goes on. It's pretty basic. The first 6 levels you pick from these. After that you can start moving to these. You can choose to upgrade health, damage, or repair. Considering this is our captain, we'd rather wish to keep him alive, and we'll give him some extra HP. Our warrior has leveled up, so we'll increase his damage. Our engineer will up his repair. Our engineer, so extra repair. Alright. Meet an imposing hauler of the Trade Guild. It approaches the jump point slowly. Its hold is probably filled with valuable goods. Try to fish out the constant cargo sections on the move. Recognizing your intentions, the hauler makes an unexpected maneuver to the side and wings you with its powerful hull. You know, just... you're not meant to go into every little bit of combat. And sometimes the safer option is the better one. Ugh. Maybe I should start going towards red, huh? Okay. Let's head over to this and we'll end our first episode. Pirate boarding vessel approaches you at full speed. The crew is already prepared to force an entry on your ship. Defend the ship. Go help them. Alright. Fire our missile on your non-existing shield system. Okay, we'll go heavy on your weapons. Alright, we managed to fend them off. Medbay. Okay. Some more experience for some of our crew members. Probably the ones that actually got the kills. Another handy thing is there are stores in this game, yes, but you don't need a store to install a system. For instance, if we want drone control, we can just click here and install it for 25. Are we going to? Probably not. Let's go here first, why not? Neutral ship emerges from hyperspace nearby, since you distrusting. We're having looking with our life support system. Looks like filters are acting up. Our schedule won't let us stop for a full repair. Have anyone in your crew who could help fix? Let's provide assistance. To help the problems fixed in mere moments, the ship's crew is in an excellent mood and rewards you generously. This guy detects a lone shacks on a moon. What's he doing there on that lifeless chunk of rock? I wonder if his name's gonna be Charlie. My Shack's slight build in a cave equipped for living in. He introduced himself. I'm Grud. You're now known as Charlie. I was born a week and mistaken my genes, explains Grud. I cannot join the army. No female will even look at me. I decided to live here alone. I will always be an outsider. Let's offer a place in our crew. Thank you for the offer, but Grud will remain here. Oh well. So that's the unstable stuff you would rather stay away from. So here we get nothing, because we had 3 of these. Then again, we didn't lose anything, because again, Oh, we do lose something. Oh, well there you go. Again, it's been a while. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Exiting your jump, you quickly intercept the pirate ship you were looking for, which is being attacked by a giant space monster. A little more and tear its prey to shreds. We can't allow that. So this is where we actually fight something else than a ship for once, which is kind of neat actually. I don't know if a bomb actually works on these guys. But it might. It's pretty simple. These things fire at you, this thing just messes you up. So usually when I go after these guys, I just like to destroy the tentacles first. They don't have shields, so stuff like this is a better option for that, but we immediately got rid of a tentacle. It doesn't look like our bomb actually. Yeah, the bomb is useless here. We also haven't found a store yet, which might become problematic. Come on, get those tenties off. Ultimate Bay. We'll send somebody in for repairs. Don't forget you're meeting with this incredible beast anytime soon. While you were fighting, your initial target tried to escape, naturally, but its damage engine couldn't make the jump to hyperspace. Stop, don't shoot. The soot-covered face appears on the comm screen. See the light of fire in the background. It looks like the situation on board is critical. I have a great counter-offer for you. I'm an agent of Galactic Council. The reward on my head is no accident. They want to get rid of me so that bastard Kyle Atar can get away. Kyle is a computer engineer from Earth, a real fanatic. He's been performing forbidden and very dangerous experiments with artificial intelligence. Kyle is to be taken alive. His laboratory ship is somewhere nearby. The ship is almost in pieces, but Kyle can't be allowed to get away. The way I see it, this is just a job for a bounty hunter I'm even willing to pay in advance. Agent sends you the coordinates system where Kyle Atar was last seen. Handle this, and the Galactic Council will owe you a big favor. Can't promise anything, but I'll try. Alright, let's quickly do some mining here. It actually could have gone a lot worse. We'll finish up. Alright, and that's going to do it for this first episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the series. Feel free to show support by coming, liking, or subbing if you haven't already. I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.